as far as like being like qualified to be able to do that particular type of job, you have to go to school and you have to learn just like everybody else. So people look at me like, how did you get a license? Did you pass it? Who helped you pass the exam? Me and the Holy Spirit. They helped me. The Holy Spirit helped me pass the exam. But they don't believe that actually a black woman can actually have a general contractor's license and to be able to do the job. And they don't really open up opportunities for African American females to a certain degree. So, but I was going to say, kudos to
As
your
well as
mother,
the
and I
union.
appreciate her efforts. I really do.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wow. No, hey Tiffany, I don't like dead airspace, so jump right in.
Yes, definitely a big shout out to your mother for all of the great works that she's done. I'm actually a part of a group where we are we're working on some stories
Wow.
that stuff that happened in certain areas in the U.S. That a lot of people may not know about or some people forgot about. And just hearing about the story of your mom, I'm like, oh my gosh, like that is a jewel within itself. So I definitely will be reaching out to you. Can you please tell everyone again your mother's name?
Verna, spelled Virna, May, Mae. Dobson was her maiden name, Dobson, and then Canson, her last name, Canson.
Okay, awesome. Definitely want to get that. But yeah, I just okay. So we were talking about affirmative action, and let me ask you this: with all the hard work that your mom have done, and with the upcoming election, and the way that things are being forecast right now, where do you think we are going? Do you think we're going back? Do you think that we're just going to be at a standstill? Or where do you think things are going to be going?
Oh, that's a lot. To give some perspective, she died before Obama was elected, and I can remember thinking to myself that she would have been absolutely proud. She actually knew him because he was part of the NAACP in Hawaii when she was the West Coast Regional Director, and she thought he
Okay.
was a cocky upstart, you know. But if she had lived to see that, I know she would have been extremely proud.
Mm.
If she knew of our current um, presidential candidate, who is a fellow, she would have
Mhm.
been absolutely disgusted. I
Mm.
remember as a child when she would pass a law for something or, help to author a law that was passed, and something contrary to that would happen. And I would say, but mom, you passed a law that said that was illegal. You can't do that anymore, right? Now, this is with a child's mind,
Mm.
um, because I thought that once you passed a law, that was going to change things. But as we can see today, passing a law changes nothing. And now we've gone so far is to change the laws so that we don't have to change anything that we don't like.
Mhm.
Okay? Or we can implement what we want as opposed to following a doctrine that has been a part of the founding of the United States of America from the very beginning. And I think you all know what I'm talking about with 2025, right?
Mhm.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I knew you were going to get it. So I think if she were here today,
Mm.
she'd have on her boots and that old camel hair coat, the coat that she used to wear.
Hmm.
She'd be marching to the polls. She'd be sitting in the legislature. She'd
Man,
be calling up her friends in government. She and Maxine Waters, they'd be going to town.
look,
Okay?
I'm
Because
telling you right
she would
now.
do whatever she could to make sure that this did not happen in America. That
You
was
know
just
what?
who she was.
You know what, sister? We've got a few minutes left to go in the show, and
Hmm.
your mom reminds me a lot about my mom and Clayton's mom because she worked behind the scenes.
Hmm.
She
And
did.
I was so proud of her getting in the political arena. She wasn't out, but she was supporting candidates, progressive candidates, things that would make a difference in our society. My mom, oh my gosh, she was absolutely phenomenal. She wasn't out on the forefront and as well known as your mom, but behind the scenes, she worked with candidates and
Hmm.
she supported them.
Yes,
She
she
got
did.
the word out. Uh, just a great, great woman. And
Hmm.
so your story and your mom's story reminds me a lot of my mom. And my mom worked a lot behind the scenes to do that. And Clayton can attest to that.
Yeah,
I,
she didn't have any problem speaking her truth. That's for sure.
oh no. And
You
she
know,
did not back down.
No,
She did not back down. You didn't want to mess with Lois.
and she would
You did
throw
not want
hands, and she would throw hands if she had to as well. You can believe that, buddy.
Go, mom.
my
Yes,
mom, just a phenomenal, phenomenal woman. And when she spoke, people listened.
mhm.
People listen,
Power.
and that's the most important thing. Oh, and let's see. Let's see. Is that Woodridge White?
Yes.
Oh my, yeah. Thank you so much, Woodridge. Tim Young. Thank you guys for listening in. We've got a few minutes left to go on the show. Let's go around the panel. Robert Hicks, your takes on this broadcast, uh, and then we'll go to Tanisha, Tiffany, and Clayton, and we'll close it out.
Thank you. Thank you. Sister Faith, thank you very much for being on the show this evening. And it's definitely a pleasure having you on and explaining a little bit more about health, where it comes down to internal health and brothers amongst all brothers and sisters. And that's very impressive. And I just want to also just say, just a note, especially when it comes down to Group Swing Speaks, that we do have, just a side note, they were just reaching out to send our love to all of our brothers and sisters in the Texas area, Houston specifically, the surrounding areas, Pearl and Missouri City, who are facing through with through the effects of Hurricane Burl. Um, Basically, we are here for you. Reach out to us if you need us at any time. We are there in spirit, and for those who are on the ground helping you out, we're also there for you too. So I just wanted to say that.
All
All
right.
right. I just want to say thank you for your knowledge. Knowledge is power. And I'm going to start juicing more zucchini and stay away from avocados. And of course, the lentils and things
Man.
like that too as well. And I'm going to come to Durham to visit you so that you can do a scan on me to make sure I'm in homeostasis and make sure I'm not drinking too much milk and milkshakes and pecan pies and things like that too as well. But I mean, I look forward to meeting you in person. And this has been a wonderful show.
This
So
has been
that's my
Thank you.
fantastic.
take.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Hey, Tiff.
Yes, thank you again. Thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you. Hopefully we can get together in person. I'm also part of the Raleigh graduate chapter. So hopefully we can do that. And yes, I just want to address, I think it's your sister, William. She said, I didn't know that the apple cider vinegar was good for sinus. She said she's buying a case. I just want to give her a quick shout out for, I just want to acknowledge her real quick. Yes, I'm very big on apple cider vinegar. But yes, again, thank you so much. And also shout out to your mom for everything that she's done for us. Also, thank you. I love the show tonight. Tonight was amazing, you guys.
I've enjoyed this. Clayton.
yes, yes. First, hello, Emma. I didn't know she was on, but hello to my sister Emma Brown. That was the only sister we had out of 8 children. I have 6 brothers and one sister who was holding it up. Uh, Sister Faith, we want to thank you so much for what you share with us because I want to get some of your products as well because I believe they will help me out with my health. And I'm trying to get all that together, and it seems like I'm moving forward in the right direction. since I've cut out a whole lot of these pills and all that kind of stuff that they pushing on me. So I'm gonna submit to your link and try to look at some of your products so I can find out what they can do for me. But I do appreciate what you share with us, and blessings to have a mother like you had, a strong woman like that. You couldn't help but be a dynamite woman yourself. So thank you for her and for giving birth to a phenomenal sister like yourself. Thank you for all the people that were on the line tonight that was listening in. We had a great time and we learned a lot. So we appreciate you.
Yes. Oh, and my sister, my dear sister Faith, like I said earlier, it was bittersweet. I love this presentation. I love everything that you have to say. The bitter part is I'm doing everything wrong. I can't believe it. Oh my God. I am talking about my butter pecan ice cream. I'm talking about my white wine. I'm talking about beef and pork and all. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna leave it right there, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
This
okay. It's okay.
Right. Right. Clayton, help your brother, please. He's having
I
a
can't help.
crisis.
I can't help it. He's too far gone, Tiffany.
Baby,
I'm trying to tell you. Reach
oh
out.
my
Reach out and give him a
Consider
big
this
hug,
kind of a
please.
reinvention for yourself.
I'm oh my God. I'm talking about my protein shakes. I'm thinking I'm doing this right. I got milk and I got this chocolate favorite stuff in here. I'm lifting the weights. Oh my God. Anyway,
He's hurting right now, y'all.
Right. You need to
apparently.
take a boot
I
camp.
don't I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
We're gonna pray for
We're
you.
going to send you a release affirmation. How about that?
Hey, look here. Prayers. I definitely need some prayers. Okay. So you guys help me out. Hey, this has been a